Managing organizational change is something that almost every organization struggles with. Whether it's something that's relatively small, like the implementation of a new CRM, or something as complex and transformative as a merger or acquisition. The truth is, we've been struggling with how to effectively manage change for a very long time. In 1995, John Cotter published research that revealed only 30% of change programs are successful. And in 2008, a McKinsey and Company survey indicated that the percentage of change programs that are a success is still only 30%. In 2021, Gartner found that half of change initiatives today fail, and only 34% are a clear success. So since 1995, the success of organizational change has improved a whopping 4%. So why are we so terrible at managing change? Well, put simply, we tend to overlook the most important elements when we're implementing something new. We tend to overvalue the importance of the paperwork side of change and undervalue the people side of change. This is largely because traditional change management principles focus primarily on new processes, new procedures, and rarely sufficiently focus on the people. Like when a new leader is hired and they have new expectations, new processes and strategies that they want to implement. So they inform people that change is happening and they give them the new tools, hoping that the familiarity with the new process will lead to success. But in reality, nobody has bought into the new ideas. No one really wants to learn how to do things differently, and no one wants to show weakness or vulnerability if they don't understand the change or the reasons behind the change. So they end up thinking that this is just going to be another initiative, these new methods won't work, and they'll change just enough to say that they've used them. And then surprise, surprise, the change is not a success. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. But if effort was made at the beginning to understand the psychology of change, then we would focus on creating buy-in, early adopters, and help people to see the long-term value. This needs to happen before people have to go through any of the actual change in order to make things so much easier. We could think of it like giving your grandmother a new computer. The time you take to set it up is far less important than the time you need to prepare her on how to use it. Current change management practices would place most of the focus on getting grandma's email, Facebook, login set up, and then give her a quick tutorial and hand her the owner's manual saying good luck. What we need to be doing is spending the time to get her to buy into the benefits of a new computer, help her understand things like email and social media before the computer arrives, get her excited for all the new things that the computer will allow her to do, like connect with the rest of the family, help her find new recipes, get the news, videos, and movies that she likes all in one place. We need to make the long-term value clear, and that it will be worth the effort that she's going to go through in order to get the benefits out of using it. Make the learning curve and the awkward transition period worth her time, effort, and frustration. Now, some may say that in organizational change like a new product or a new service, it is the policies, plans, and procedures that are changing, so they should be the priority. And while it's true, the new methods are going to be different after the change than they were beforehand, it's still the people who will be using them where the real change is happening. Updating your operating system doesn't require change management. One day it's iOS 13, the next day it's iOS 14. But the user, the human side of change, they need to get used to using it. If we want to do better than the 30% success rate, then we really have to place the people side of change at a much higher priority. To help with this, Roman 3 has created a certification program called Organizational Change Management Practitioner, or OCMP. In this 3-day program, we help managers, HR professionals, and leaders work with the psychology of change and develop effective skills and strategies to dramatically improve how they manage change in their organization. Currently, we are partnering with HR associations and industry groups all over North America to provide this program. For dates and details, check out our training calendar or talk with your local HR or industry group. With better skills and strategies, we can bring effective change management to our organizations and maybe even get our grandmas online.